Hey everybody, this is Andy. I wanted to do kind of a special segment called 3 Tabs on Thursday, where I'm going to just share 3 quick and easy resources for you to take a look at. So the first tab that I'm going to show you is called Google Meet. Now Google Meet you may have heard of, you may have used it in the past. It'll show up in your what's known as the task launcher. It looks like this, kind of a multicolored camera. This is really great for video conferencing, very similar to Zoom. It has all the power, I think, of Zoom, as well as the kind of simplicity that Google often brings to the table. So instead of using Zoom, I would highly recommend using Google Meet. And as you can see here, there's a blue button. If you click on that, you've got 3 clean options. One is to create a meeting for later, so that'll just give you a link that you could send, say through an email, or even you could send it through phone. The second one is to start an instant meeting, so that'll open up the camera and browser ready to go, and then you can share it with somebody else. Or the third option, which I like, especially if you're going to use this for parent-teacher conferences, you can schedule this in a Google Calendar, and then you could share out the Google Calendar invite to whoever you needed to, whether it was parents, students, or another teacher that you were working with, kind of thing. So give this a try. I think it's an excellent alternative to Zoom and gives you all the power that Zoom has with really nice, clean functionality. The second tab I'm going to take you to is a teacher that's been around for a long time. I want to say 10 to 15 years. Her name is Alice Keeler. I believe she was a middle school math teacher for quite a long time. I think she's gone mostly into the kind of edu celebrity business these days, but she has a great website, just alicekeeler.com. She's a really Google focused teacher, so a lot of great things to do. She has a new book out called 50 Ways to Engage Students with Google Apps, but she's had a couple other books, all really Google education focused. If you want to kind of avoid getting the books, although I'd highly recommend her books, you can just go to this teacher tab and click on blog posts. You will have to kind of click off some of the advertising. Again, she's trying to make a buck, and but I think, again, it's well worth checking out. You don't have to pay anything to go on her website, but you'll see her blog posts here. And again, if you want to gamify your classroom, this post was from March 11th, so pretty updated and relevant. But you can read it. She gives you a lot of really great ideas. Again, you'll have to deal with a little bit of the advertisement, but I think it's well worth the small inconvenience. So alicekeeler.com. And even though she's a math teacher, she does give a lot of great ideas for any teacher using Google Apps. And then the last tab I'll show you is kind of a cybersecurity website that's just going to give you it gives you a lot of great ideas and tips. It can get a little heavy at times and a little deep, but this particular link that I'm going to share with you, I think, is for the general user. It's from the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, also known as CISA. But this one was a really good little article with a video that says recognize and report phishing. So there's some great little tips and tricks, because there's always hackers and people out there trying to crack into your system, steal your information. This is just some general guidelines to help you do that. And again, don't hesitate to talk to your students if they're using email as well. And there's even this little downloadable phishing tip sheet. It's really valuable, even just if you're thinking about your home privacy and security. And this website is a world-class one, and one that I know a lot of the cybersecurity folks that I chat with is their go-to. So those are the 3 tabs for Thursday. Let me know if you have any questions, or just give me feedback in general about this format, whether you liked it or not. Thanks.